It is currently way too early in the morning to be up. Hey guys, so it's about 5:30. I just finished getting ready for the morning, got my airport clothes on, and it's time to go haul my big freaking luggage down the stairs and get loaded up to head off to Tulsa, Oklahoma this morning. My cute Walmart shirt holding it down. Oh, I'm going to miss this puppy so much for the next week. Bo. Bo. Bo! Are you gonna miss me? Are you gonna miss me? Oh my gosh. Bye ladies, y'all be good while I'm gone. Be good. We are currently in the van, headed to the airport. Me and my mom. We are flying to Tulsa this morning. My brother and my dad, they are going on and flying to Denver, Colorado, where they're gonna be able to ski tomorrow. But we are going to a wedding, so we will join up with them Sunday. This is how much luggage a family of 4 brings on a ski trip. Good golly, that is a lot of bags. We just made it to the airport parking. We got all of our bags. We're sitting here waiting for the little shuttle to come pick us up, take us and our heaping amounts of luggage to the airport. On the airplane, got the mom right there. We got some breakfast tacos for breakfast from Papacitas. I asked them to leave off the tortilla and just put the eggs and steak in a bowl. So I'm going to munch on that, and we have a little over an hour's flight from Houston to Tulsa. We just made it here to Tulsa. We're about to go pick up our bags, get our rental car, and head over to the hotel so we can start getting ready for the wedding this evening. We have officially picked up our little tiny rental car, little Kia Soul.
In half a mile, turn left onto North Sheridan Road.
Stop line. And we are headed to find coffee because neither of us have caffeinated ourselves this morning. And then we're headed to the hotel. We finally made it to our hotel room. We are in Tulsa. We have made it. We have a few hours until the wedding. Now I've got to make this mess look more presentable than I do right now. So it is now about 1:30. It is time for me to make myself a little bit more presentable for this wedding we are going to here in a few hours. I am sipping on another cup of coffee. I had a oak aged cold brewed coffee or something at that fancy coffee store earlier, and now this is just some Keurig Starbucks coffee, and I am very happy with it. Needed some warm coffee. I need to do my hair, redo my makeup, throw on my dress, and we shall be ready to go. I just finished doing my hair and makeup. I still need to brush out my curls though, but it's about time to go and put on my dress. So I am all wedding ready. I have just some black heels and this little dress that I got from the TJ Maxx. And I totally forgot that there's not humidity here like there is in Texas. So my hair is not falling down very well at all. It is now wedding time, so I will check in with y'all in a little while. Currently at the reception, which is on the 41st floor of this building. I am scared of heights. That's so tall. It is now like 10 o'clock at night, and I must say I am flat out exhausted. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep since Tuesday night, so it is catching up to me, and we are losing an hour of sleep tonight, and I just want to crawl into bed. So I'm about to take my face off, throw on some pajamas, and crash because I am so tired. So tired. Hey guys, good morning. As you can tell, I just rolled out of bed and I am looking like a hot mess in my kitty space shirt. Look, it's kitties flying through space. I am about to, I don't know, work on this rat's nest and making me look presentable to go outside. So, I'll check back in when I look like a normal human being. I am looking much more presentable now. I threw some curl back into my hair, put on some makeup. And today's agenda is we are going over to the bride's house of the wedding I was at last night. And then at 4 o'clock, me and my mom are flying from Tulsa to Denver, Colorado. Then we have about an hour-and-a-half drive from Denver to Winter Park, Colorado, where we will be skiing for the next couple of days. I am super excited. So when you're traveling, staying keto is obviously not the easiest thing ever. There is sugar and carbs literally everywhere you turn, begging you to eat them. Whenever I travel, I try my best, and it takes a little bit more effort to stay keto and eat keto when you're on the go and in places that you normally aren't, and your schedule's thrown off. But y'all, it is very possible to do. Almost every single restaurant has a keto option. You can, if they don't have one, you can usually make one. Ask for them to remove the bread or the side, substitute it with vegetables. I can guarantee you it's pretty easy to do. So while I am traveling these next few days, I will bring y'all along with me, show y'all what I do to make the most out of traveling, but staying keto. So I'm going to put some Splenda in my coffee. It's the lesser of the three
not so much.
evils. Ah! And then a little splash of this half and half. Why'd you do that? You made me spill it. The coffee in the hotel this morning was crap, so I ended up dumping that out. But this coffee right here, I needed that. So this is a Spanish omelet. It has chorizo, pepper jack cheese, and salsa verde on top, as well as some bacon. We just had a breakfast this morning, and it was absolutely fabulous. And now we have a couple of hours that we are going to go visit with family before we head off to the airport to catch our 4 o'clock flight.
In 2 miles, take the Sheridan.
about 2:37 in the afternoon, and we just got to the Tulsa airport. There was no one in line to check in. There was 2 people in front of me in security. So we got through the airport in like 5 minutes. And so we got here early because we thought it was gonna be a madhouse. And then on top of that, our flight that's supposed to leave at 4:05 is now delayed until like 4:45. Good golly. So we're just sitting here chilling in the airport, and I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 2 hours that we have nothing to do. But this has been a fun couple of hours in Tulsa. The wedding last night was great, and now we're just at the airport chilling like a villain. When we get to Denver, we're taking a shuttle service called Home James, which is going to take me and Mother up the mountain to meet my dad at our condo or house that we're staying in Winter Park. So that's a quick update of what's going to go on, but I don't know what's going to happen if our flight's delayed and we miss our shuttle. I'm literally like the only one on this side of the airport. Yes. So just a little simple tip is there is literally sugar-loaded food everywhere. And when you go into the little like gift shop, newspaper shops, whatever, that sell the snacks and stuff, there usually is not a lot of keto options. When I was just in this store, they had some like Quest bars, they had some salted almonds, and they didn't even have beef jerky though that wasn't loaded full of carbs. So what I suggest is if you're going to the airport and you're thinking that you might want to grab those M&Ms or candy bars that are freaking everywhere, I suggest that you bring your own snacks, whether in your purse or your bag, because not only are the prices freaking astronomical at the airport, there's usually just not a ton of grab and go options. So remember that if you're flying, throw some cheese wisps or some like of those little dried sausages or beef jerky. I recommend the Keto Carne beef jerky. Just anything that doesn't have to be refrigerated, super easy to throw in your bag. Recommend bringing your own because there is not a ton of options at the airport always, especially when we're at this little Tulsa airport with like one store on this terminal. So, little tips with Catherine, who travels all the freaking time. I am so bored, you guys. And I'm on this nasty airport. We finally made it to Denver. We have a little over an hour before our shuttle leaves. We were delayed a little while, but we finally made it. There's a girl on the plane next to me who was like basically unconscious, and we were like one shake away from calling the paramedics because this girl would not wake up. It was scary, and people are judging me for talking to my camera. We made it to Denver, we got our bags, and now we have about 20 more minutes to wait until our shuttle to Winter Park comes and picks us up. Then we have like an hour and a half ride into Winter Park. My head hurts, my nose is stopping.
This is a carousel change announcement at flight 6528 from San Jose.
Being in the altitude, it's especially important to start chugging water. So, we have this $3.50
as well as flight 4127 from Omaha is also on 7. So since there are 2 flights on one carousel, please make sure you're double checking that name tag before you leave with your ride today.
Getting into our shuttle for Winter Park. Where are you gonna sit? We made it onto the shuttle. We're waiting on some other people to pick up, and then we are driving into the mountains. Apparently my dad was skiing today and there was like a whiteout, so big time snow. So that'll be a fun trip all up the mountain. Hey guys, I thought I would check in real quick. So we got to our house a couple of hours ago and I am just not feeling well. My nose is stopped up and I am just ready to take a hot shower, maybe get some of this like throbbingness because I'm so stopped up out of my head, and then go pass out for the night. I hope you enjoyed this day with me. Hey guys, so I have something to share with y'all. So this company called PinchMe reached out to me so that I could tell y'all about this neat opportunity that this website offers. PinchMe is basically a site that sends you free items. So how it works is once you're signed up, they have what is called the sample day. And that is going to be March 14th. On March 14th, you log in and get to choose some samples that you want to try, and they ship them to your door, and all they ask is that you write a review in exchange for the products you received. Every month, they release a wide range of different samples for members of PinchMe to claim. And I think it's always so cool that for companies that do this, I am always more than willing to write a review, because the first thing I do when I'm going to go buy a product is look up the reviews online to see if people actually like it and if it's worth my money. So I got one of these PinchMe boxes, and I got some really awesome stuff inside of here. I got a Slim Fast shake as well as some of their 100 calorie crisps. I also got this pretty little lip gloss that is not in focus. Some eyeliner, which I actually love this CoverGirl eyeliner. As well as some, this made me really laugh, VI Poo. You apparently spray it in your toilet bowl before you take a dump, and it smells like fruity pinup. I also got some Olay body wash because apparently, according to someone on here, I don't shower. So, you know, I mean, that's never gonna come in handy. And then I also got this really pretty Essie nail polish. So I am going to test all these products out and write a review about how I feel about them. So if that sounds kind of interesting to you, be sure to click that link down in the description box, sign up, and be ready on the 14th to claim those samples that you want to give a try.